Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and I am getting to a request today. The list is growing, so I think this is this is back from when I was saying how I was really unfamiliar with both ATEEZ and with KQ Entertainment as a whole, and I'm still pretty unfamiliar, well, very unfamiliar with KQ Entertainment as a whole. I know that they have a very small pool of active idols at the moment. So this one was requested that I watch in order to kind of get a little bit better of an idea of it. How CEO KQ Entertainment treat ATEEZ. How CEO KQ. I'm just guessing how the CEO and KQ Entertainment treat ATEEZ. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, I had it up loud for the last video. Just a little bit. I just got a message from our CEO. You're on his V Live says you're doing great. I think he's watching. That's adorable. Send more hearts. I love you, Father. Oh, I've never worn this before. Did you want to have it? Oh, it's his, I take it. How do you feel? We got this as a gift from our dad. Oh, from the... Right, our CEO bought this a gift to every member. Very cool. All right, he's like our real father. So it is a small company to the point where they're talking about the CEO as dad, and he's treating him like son. That's cool. They're well treated. He's taking good care of us. Thank you, Father. We love you. He pays a lot of attention to us. So we're so thankful. I'm grateful. Good. I like to hear when these guys are treated nicely, because you do hear some bad treatment stories. Especially from some of the younger companies that don't have the means, the fiscal means to treat their people as they want to treat them. So, I mean, you hear stories of like BTS, 7 guys all rooming together in the same room. Like, I thought my college dorm with 4 girls in one room was tight. Yeah. This outfit. It's not Wooyoung's, but mine. This one, our father, our CEO, gave this as a present. He had a business trip in Japan. Is it not? Where was it? Anyway, so he gave one for each member. Very nice. It is kind of like a dad going traveling for business and buying stuff for his kids to give them on the way back. It's amazing, right? Even my bag, he gave it to me as a birthday gift. Where is this? This is actual room? Hotel room? The bag that I always carry, and it's gotta be his actual room. Also, other members all bragged about it except for me. I was the only one who didn't. Is that ice cream? Just now. Our father, the CEO. I do like how they all say father first and then kind of correct themselves to CEO to clarify for everybody. So it kind of gives a little bit of a clue that they might actually call him that, because they say it first and then, CEO, dad, the CEO. Yeah, and that's dad. Came to the office to wish me a happy birthday despite his busy schedule. Very cool. I was alone at the office and he dropped by, and I was so grateful. I don't want to brag about it. Yeah, they're going to have a very good relationship. Dad, thank you so much. With their, I wanted to say thank you to him for what he did for my birthday. They're going to have a very good relationship with their company as they grow and bring the business up with them. He gave me a bag. I will carry this around like this. Messenger bag on his back. Gucci. I'm sitting there, oh, that's a nice bag, and I turn around, Gucci. Yeah, so, aka, not a cheap bag.
네, 가방 사다 주셔가지고 너무너무 감사드리고 진짜 잘 메고 다닐게요. 아버지 감사합니다.
Thank you, Daddy.
8명 중에 제가
Among the 8 members, I'm sure that I'm the one who loves him the most.
감사합니다, 아버지. 아버지가 이거를
I wish he's watching this V live.
좋겠네요. 지금
He's always busy working for ATEEZ.
일하시고 계신데 보실지 모르겠지만
I don't know whether he will watch it, but it would be great if he watches it. I love you, Dad. Very affectionate towards him, yeah. And while I was doing a comment even earlier, the CEO came, father came. He came holding a huge box, and he gave it to me as a birthday gift. It's pretty, right? The bag is very pretty. Thank you. A bag within a bag. Very nice. I think it'll be a bag I wear a lot. I wonder if the CEO has a thing for bags, or if the group has a thing for bags, or if that's something traditional to give somebody, or what. Because these are all bags so far that they're getting for their birthdays. This one, our CEO bought this for me. A wallet? Headphone.
아 정유가 제 스피커 뺏어갔어요.
He took my
이거
speaker.
원래 대표님이
Originally, our CEO bought this for me. And this computer and a speaker as well. Yeah, these are not cheap gifts. Like Gucci bags and computers, these are not cheap gifts. But took it. During ATEEZ expedition tour in Milan, they met their CEO by coincidence. And didn't Woo-young's team have gelato? We did. The CEO treated us. It was a coincidence. We went to a restaurant, and we saw our CEO walking down the street. We said hello to him. I thought he was going somewhere. Yeah, I've seen the Milan concerts through some of the live performance reactions that I'm doing when I'm watching their songs that don't have music videos to them. And that was like in the days when they must have been like really small and not well recognized because the stage is so small. It's like smaller than a high school small high school stage. Is really itty bitty. And so yeah, I can imagine that back then they were able to walk around the streets in Milan because they only had probably a select amount of people who really knew them that well, because if you have a stage that small, you probably don't have a huge crowd with you. But I love that they were touring, and so yeah, they could walk around the streets and just be like, oh hey, there's our CEO. It's nice. We went inside and there was a table reserved. We wondered who. Turns out that it's our CEO's table. So you had a meal. Yeah, the CEO must have what? How's the volume? Hang on. Get back. Yep, so you had a meal together. CEO must have treated you guys. He did. After that, the CEO said, let's have ice cream. And I said yes, and he bought us gelato. Oh, he bought the team the meal. Yeah. That's our boss over there. We call our boss father. And boss. ATEEZ's father. Father, I love you. That's cool. They gave him a moment there. After the concert, can you buy us gelato? I'm guessing this is the outro to the channel. Yeah. Nice. That was cool. I like to see that they are very well treated, and that the CEO, like whatever their financial situation is, I don't know what their contract is, how much profit sharing they have going on and stuff, but to see that the CEO is freely sharing his money with them in the form of just buying them meals, buying them gelato, buying them expensive gifts and stuff. So he's taken care of them well. He values them well. I like to see that, because people in the music industry are not always treated well, and CEOs and bigwigs in the music industry don't always treat their people well, like just on a personal level, not just like don't necessarily pay them well and everything, but just on a personal level. It's kind of, I don't know if it's a stereotype or what in the U.S., but I think it's a stereotype in the U.S. that people in Hollywood and people in the music industry are stuck up. That's at least when it comes to the people who actually run the business. So I'm glad to see that he is not stuck up. All right. I'm gonna get on with more requests. There is more requests. There are more requests that I have not gotten to from this past weekend that I had meant to do. So I am gonna continue on with it. I am drinking the holiday cheer, and I will see you all later.